wrestling fans? Welcome to another edition of Tag Team. My name is Cesar Scorpio alongside the invincible Vincent.
Hey!
Backlash, SmackDown's first pay-per-view of SmackDown, new regime, the new era, whatever you want to call it.
Officially.
Exactly, and a couple of things actually happened, significant things, first time type of events, and we'll go through the entire rundown here, including the 6 matches and a little bit of the stuff that happened in between, all right? This all kicked off here, with the Women's SmackDown Championship. Ends up being Becky Lynch. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was going to go that way. It's a good win for Becky Lynch. Good way to start off the women's title for SmackDown. The eliminations were fast and furious. All of the competitors did well, especially like what Naomi did, and Carmella's been showing a whole lot of flash too. So good match overall, but Becky Lynch got away with the title.
Absolutely, I was a little disappointed because Becky Lynch is obviously the choice. She was the first woman drafted by SmackDown when they did the draft here a few weeks back, and I mean Naomi's bringing up her game. Carmella, I turned from a Carmella hater to a Carmella supporter because the girl's trying her heart out to be a wrestler. I mean, she takes high risks. I mean, are you going to give her the championship now? No. But I just thought they would go out of the ordinary and not go straight for, what do you know, Becky Lynch. Maybe a feud with somebody else.
Yeah, but if they had done that, there would probably been a whole lot of backlash. People complaining that you got it too quickly and, this, that, and the third.
Well, more reason to have a rematch at SmackDown and just strip it from her. I mean, just to keep the people guessing, you know what I mean? I don't know. Just me. I'm not Triple H or nothing. Anyway, match number 2. The Hype Bros versus the Usos. Now, I had a problem with this, because how are the Usos able to kick American Alpha out of the tournament and then, you're rewarded with a championship opportunity?
As your punishment, here's a championship opportunity. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't really see how that worked logically, but nevertheless, they still got into the match. They went toe-to-toe with the Hype Brothers. The Usos were able to take it away, and once again, after the match was over, did a little more personal stuff to Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley. Didn't get it all, but yeah, the Usos got away with it. This whole turn for the Usos is kind of interesting. We'll see where it goes, but they did the other thing for so long, so let's see what happens.
Now, did you think Mr. Mojo Rawley had, some roids going on or something? Jeez.
Just a little.
How about that fan before the match started?
There was one fan in particular.
Super excited. He out-hyped the Hype Bros.
For the Hype Bros. So, yeah, they already have one official super fan.
That guy is exactly, super fan it is. But again, like he said here, the Usos end up winning the match. And what do you know, get to fight for a championship. Much like Roman Reigns with all these opportunities. But that's another show here.
Trying to say.
All right. Okay, so right after that here, Usos win by submission. Match number 3, the heel Ziggler versus The Miz. This was an entertaining match. Again, Ziggler doing all the heavy lifting in this match. But ends up when Maurice ends up spraying something in his face. And then, all hell breaks loose. The Miz retains, and there you
go. Yeah. Once again, Ziggler puts in a ton of hard work. Still doesn't get away with the championship. I don't know what will happen in the future, but we'll see. The Miz retains after some interference behind the back of the referee by Marie.
Dolph Ziggler needs a haircut, a new song, and see what happens. Yeah. You don't know.
Get a vest, Dolph Ziggler. Get a vest. That always works somehow. I don't know why.
Maybe. Yeah. Whatever. But after the match, after the pay-per-view, they actually had a little exclusive on WWE Network where Maurice and The Miz tried to defend what they did. They catch up to him and they're like, the tour continues. So whatever. We'll see what happens here on SmackDown here on Tuesday. Possible rematch. I wouldn't be surprised if Ziggler ends up winning this championship down the line. All right. Next we had in between there was some couple of things here going on here. Fake fight between Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Yeah. This whole thing, again, it broke here earlier. We tweeted about it, myself and Vincent, about the fact that match was not going to go on because Randy Orton was not cleared after he fought with
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, thank you, for some reason. But yeah, he wasn't cleared. So they could have just said, look, what happened with Brock Lesnar still has not been cleared. We're not going to have that match. But instead, there was like a fake, and he's all hurting and everything else. They could have just done the big red machine here without it, but whatever. That's just my little rant here in regards to that. Come on, man. Don't challenge the intelligence of the fans. We have social media. We have websites that leak this crap.
They still need to try to at least make this show consistent. I get why they did it.
I know.
Even though, everybody knew ahead of time.
That's the kind of stuff that Dana White talks about.
Okay, well, Dana White doesn't have to tell a story every week, though.
No, he does not. No, he does not. CM Punk get it for him. All right. So anyway, guys, let's go to match number 4 here. It was that's it. Kane versus Bray Wyatt. And this was a match that ended with interference by Randy Orton, of all people.
Yeah, Mr. Not Cleared somehow managed to sneak in an RKO out of nowhere, as usual. On Bray Wyatt, Kane was able to go ahead and get the pin and the win. And that's the way it went.
Yeah, another thing here, the situation here with Kane. What's going on with Kane? Is he a wrestler? Is he a corp? Is he just a filler, a jobber?
Hey,
he won.
Kane is doing stuff behind the curtain. I don't know exactly.
I don't know. What are you doing with Kane, WWE? I mean, trade him for Abyss. That'd be sick. But I don't know if they'll do that.
Nah, not right now. Not with Matt Hardy. Let's not talk about that right now. We're talking about WWE.
Oh, what if? What if? All right, guys. Let's go here with match number 5 here. Heath Slater and Rhino versus the Usos. And this is the best story of the night. Heath Slater and Rhino end up winning the championships because Heath Slater just flipped the switch.
Yeah, Heath Slater, again, he's been hanging around, just turning up like a bad penny everywhere. One of those guys that you would think, might have been gone a while ago.
A weaker man would have been gone.
Exactly. Heath Slater is one of those guys, he kept finding a way to make himself relevant, in whatever role, large or small, that they had for him. And at this point, he wound up getting one of the tag titles. And I for one, salute you, Heath Slater. Good on you. I hope that this train continues to roll forward.
Now, I was talking to E during the actual match, and we're talking about what Heath Slater needs is like a faction. But a faction only carries weight when it's got gold around its waist.
True.
So now is the opportunity to turn into the SmackDown version of New Day. You got Rhino, you got Slater there. Maybe get the Miz. He's disgruntled. He's got some gold too. True. I mean, rekindle the NWA or the Nexus or NWO, whatever you want to do.
They can do that.
NWA, dude. They know black people in that freaking whole group.
Yeah.
Get Apollo Crews, then you're legit.
There you go.
All right, match number 6. We had Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles, which to me, apart from Heath Slater's situation, was the feel-good match, even though it did not feel too good to Mr. Dean Ambrose.
Yes, the AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose match. This was a pretty phenomenal match, pun not intended. This is one of those things that people have sort of been hoping for, rooting for, to see AJ Styles get to the WWE and do well. And since he's been here, he's been making a huge impact on the WWE.
2 for 2.
And it's a good thumbs up to AJ Styles for finally getting this win. The championship is gonna look good on him. We'll see what happens, but this was good.
Correct me if I'm wrong, peeps. Is he not the first to actually win the TNA and the New Japan and the WWE Championship? The first. I'm thinking he's the first. I don't remember anybody doing those 3 things.
Yeah, research is required, but I don't remember anybody.
No, I'm saying he's the first. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Yeah, please do. Down in the comments below. You know where they're at. All right. But all in all here, this, Backlash pay-per-view, score of 1 to 10, what would you give this pay-per-view?
This pay-per-view was better than I thought it was going to be, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Strong. I'm going to say, I'm going to have to say an 8 too, because I was going to give it a 7.5, but championships being born, the women's, the tag team, changing hands of the WWE Championship, a lot of stuff changing hands or being coordinated. There's no way you can give this lower than an 8. So 8 it is here from your friends here at Tag Team, guys. That's all we got. Now remember, the end of CWC is on Wednesday. You're going to get a tag team match. You're going to get 2 actual matches. You're going to get the battle here to fight for the championship, both guys. So 1, 2, 3 matches. Yeah, 3 matches. I think.
It's gonna be good.
At least.
Gonna be good.
And they got to fill that in 1 hour. They better make this like 2 hours or something like that. I don't know. But that's on Wednesday. Also, Lucha Underground is back. Hallelujah. All right, guys. Be sure you guys are watching that. That's also on Thursdays, all right? Now, don't forget, I got my show here on Saturdays. This Week in Wrestling on this channel as well. So feel free to chime in there. I'll show you guys what some rumors are, what some news is, what some updates are, injury reports, all that good stuff. And stuff to look forward to the following week as well, all right? But anyway, guys, that's all we got for today. For myself, Cesar, Scorpio, Invincible E, Vincent. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the football. See you guys next time.
Take care.